Hi everybody, welcome to True Wants. This is where we will decide if we are going to change a want to a need. If you are new to my channel, I really hope you will choose to subscribe. It's free and it's easy. It's the red button that's right underneath this video. If you press it and it turns gray, you're in. It's that simple. There's also a bell that's beside that subscribe button. I recommend that you press that because what ends up happening, it's called the notification bell, is YouTube will send you one email notifying you that I just uploaded a brand new video, and you will see in your inbox a picture with the title of the video, and you simply press on the picture and it acts like a shortcut and it takes you directly to the video. I enjoy it, I use it, and I want to make sure that you guys know about it as well. All right, today's video is going to be from Boxycharm. This is the base box, and if you're familiar with my channel, I do get two base boxes because on my regular account, I changed my base box to the Luxe, and when I started my channel, it was during the Luxe month that was going to be coming up, and I didn't want to not have on my channel the base box during the Luxe months. So I opened up a second account because that's what you have to do at Boxycharm. And on my regular account, I will be showing you, I think next month, it's already a Luxe month, the Luxe, but I will also have the base box for the people that don't upgrade to Luxe. So during the months that Luxe doesn't happen, I end up with two base boxes. And the reason I kept the second account is at Boxycharm, you can't pause, you'd have to close an account and then reopen an account. And then they started the customization. And because of the customization now, I get one customized choice in my regular account, and then I use this account to show you guys the second choice. So it ended up working out, but I sometimes do get duplicates, and that's why you've been seeing over the last I think 6 weeks already. Every week we seem to be doing a giveaway. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel and that you have the notification bell so you will see those giveaways. And my giveaways are really simple. All you have to do is make sure that you are subscribed to this channel, as well as follow me on Instagram, True Wants with the number 2. And then when the giveaway videos come up, you're all set and ready to go and enter. Okay. So I also open up all of my boxes prior to filming so that I can take an Instagram picture before I start playing with some of the products. So I did see that I do have some duplicates in this box, which will be in future giveaways. So let's get started. So with the base box, this is the starter box, which is where Boxycharm started. It is a full size of usually 5 items, and it's $25. And this is what it looks like. And the comes usually with a piece of foam and all that. But like I've said, I've removed all the packaging and things like that so that I can show you guys everything up close and personal. And we play on YouTube, so I want to make sure that when I do the picture for Instagram is before I start, pulling things apart to show you guys on this channel. Okay, for some reason in the month of February, the tracking is telling me things are coming later and that's showing up earlier. And with Boxycharm, my first base box was missing my choice item. I still have not received any tracking in reference to that. So when you're seeing this, that's still customer service this month. They responded right away. They did set up an order, but I still have not received the tracking. This one I've opened, and that one did not have a card either. This one, I didn't even get notification that I wasn't going to get a card, and there was no card in here as well. But like I said, the MSRPs that they give us on a lot of these products are exactly that. They're manufacturer suggested retails. How I purchase things, I usually get it when it's a deal or 50% off or Boxy pop-up now and things like that. So I know that one of the items is a very expensive item that's in this box, so it already paid for the box in reference to the choice item that's in here. And that item is obviously not the duplicate, but I cannot tell you what variation this is or anything like that because I did not get a card. So the first item that's in here is from Kate Somerville. And Kate Somerville is a really nice, prestigious brand. I got introduced to her product line actually through QVC, and very, very impressed with this product, but it is very expensive. But her ingredients are there. She's an esthetician. All the stars go to her and things like that. But I got introduced to her product line with a product that was called Exfoliate, and I'm impressed with her product line. So when one of the options was to get one of her products, I jumped on it, and especially in a $25 box. I was shocked. This is such a boxy luxe type of product. I was shocked that they put this in the base box. So this is an active concentrate. It's a bio-mimicking peptides. It will smooth and firm the skin, and this is 1 fluid ounce, and I'm sure this product is over $100. But this is a 5 peptide blend. It will target the loss of elasticity and firmness while visibly reducing the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. And then she wrote on the back of the box here, I formulated my high performance concentrate with a signature blend of 5 VIPs, very important peptides that work together to visibly refresh and renew the skin as it firms, smooths, and hydrates. So let's take a look here and see what it is all about. So this is obviously a dropper bottle. The opening is really, really wide. So let's see what this is all about. Take one drop. I love when you're able to just get one drop out of a dropper. Okay, that's that there. So it is not runny like I thought it was going to be. So this is, like I said, her products are really, really concentrated, and they're very, very, her ingredients are like really unbelievable. And peptides are very expensive, but like I said, her line is a prestigious brand, and it's really, really nice to be able to get her product in a base box. Unbelievable. Full retail package. Really, really happy to have that. So that was the choice item, but everything else in the box is a duplicate, which is a little disappointing because I wish there's so many variations, and the fact that every other item is a duplicate, it's a little disappointing. But then again, I have a channel, and because I have the channel with the duplicates, it makes it easy to say, okay, we're going to have future giveaways. So I know that a lot of people were disappointed in their box that have written to me that didn't get the brushes that I showed in my first box. This is a duplicate, so this will definitely be in a future giveaway. I pulled out my other ones from the original box just to show you what it is. They come with this little netting that a lot of people keep so that after you do your washing of your brushes and you put it back in the netting, it will keep the bristles all together. So this is from the brand called Alamar. I am so impressed with this brand, and I have to thank Boxycharm a million times for introducing us to this brand. Her products are unbelievable. I've gotten bronzers, blush trios, her eyeshadow palettes, unbelievable. So everything that I've been introduced to from her brand has been top notch. And I think these brushes are going to be the same. So this one here is, it says it's a brightening brush. So like I say all the time, what it says is on the brush, that's great. It's what she's recommending it to be, but you can use this for anything that you want. So if you think this is too big to use as a highlighter brush, you can use this to remove powder from under your eyes. You could use it for whatever you want. The next item in here is called the bronzer brush. And like I said in the previous video when I unboxed this box, most of my bronzer brushes are not like this. They're usually a thicker fan brush is one of my favorite ones that I have from IT Cosmetics, but I love having the opportunity to try new brushes. And I did try a new brush that wasn't fanned out, but it was more of a dome shape, and I'm enjoying putting on my bronzer that way too. So getting brushes is always fun, and they end up, it's so hard when you're so used to certain brushes to introduce a new brush, but when you have the time and you're playing, That's when I say to try the new brushes, not when you're in a hurry. And sometimes you'll be pleasantly surprised and you'll end up with a new love. So that's what this one is here. Usually these flat tops brushes I use with my powdered foundations. That's what I like these flat brushes for. But this one has a lot more give than my flat brushes do. So I'm really, really excited to try this with a couple of different things. And then this one here, the last one, is what she's calling the Complexion brush. And this one seems to have a bit of an angle to it, which is what usually my blush brushes I usually use. But this seems to be a little more fluffy than the other one. So like I said, you'll play, and when you get it, and if you got it, I'd love to know what you used your brushes for. So leave that in the comments down below if you've had the opportunity to try it yet. So really excited, like I said, that ends up will be in a future giveaway. So really, really excited to share that with you guys. The next item that is a duplicate also is from Ciate, London. This is an Everday Vacay. And if you're familiar with my channel, when I first started, one of the boxes that I purchased was from Ipsy Shopper, and it was an over $50 box, but they had like 12 or 14 items in it. It was such a great deal. And Ipsy Shopper always has fantastic bundles like that. You should always check it out because they have new bundles all the time. They're not all $50. Some of them are $10, things like that. But the one that I picked up was a $50, and it was before the ultimate box and all that. But I fell in love and got introduced to the Ciate London brand. And the one that I got was also called the Extraordinary powder, translucent powder. This one is called Vacay. And I literally, I've used one completely, and I'm now down to this much on my second one. So this is one that I recommend really highly. There's no flashback. It's finely milled. I really, really enjoy it. I've been using it sparingly. So the fact that I got one here and I might have a second for myself, I'm really, really happy to have that. All right. The next item is also a duplicate. This one is from First Aid Beauty. It's called Facial Radiance. This is what it is here. I didn't open up this in the previous, and I'm not going to open up this one here, which is really something that I usually don't do on my channel. I like to open and show you. But this is something that really, all it is a pad that is very, very thin, that it is drenched in the ingredients that are in here. And I think this has glycolic, and this one says it's alcohol free. This is really great. I use these to travel. I got a fantastic kit from QVC in reference to this First Aid Beauty brand. I got introduced to moisturizers, all that stuff. But what QVC does is they supersize a lot of these products. So this, I'm sure, is full size because it's Boxycharm, but the one that I have is such a big jar that this is going to be perfect for me to travel with. And this one says it has 28 pads. So to me, if you use it morning and night, it's good for a couple weeks. And this it will help exfoliate, tone, and brighten. So instead of using your toners that come in bottles, this already has all of that saturated into the pad, so it really makes it really, really easy to use, and it's fantastic to travel with because with liquid, it's nice when it's in a product that it's already within the product. So really, really happy about that. The next item that I got was from Pure, and it is a 4-in-1 correcting primer, and that's a duplicate one here. And this one here, it's saying to energize and rescue, and I didn't open up, I don't think I opened this up in the last one because both of them still had the safety seal on it, but I am taking the one that was in the previous box just in case I pulled it and then the seal went back. So this one is here, and it is a white color here, and it is extremely hydrating. So I have really happy that the owner from Boxycharm, the CEO, Joe or Joseph, whatever name he goes by, this is, he mentioned that he's got a good relationship with Pretty Vulgar and a good relationship with Pure as well. So we're going to hopefully see a lot more Pure products that are in here. If you know me at all, you know that I got introduced to the Pure line through the shopping channel in Canada, and I absolutely fell in love with their brand. And then we were on a plane trip, and I think we were going to Las Vegas for some trade show, and I loved putting this foundation powder on because literally within, 30 seconds, if that much, I was able to put it on blindly, and it evened out my skin tone, and we were able to travel, and it was not a problem. I got off the plane when we were in Las Vegas, and I went to the washroom to wash up after the flight, and I could not believe how the foundation, because the plane and the hydration, it just pulled. When I got off the plane, the foundation literally looked like piecework. It looked like my face looked like a puzzle, like there was some foundation here, some here, not here. I couldn't believe that happened with the powder. So to me, my skin was always more oily than dry, and that foundation, something changed within their formula, and then by using it on the airplane, it just, the moisture was just pulled out so bad. So I literally put all my pure stuff aside, and I never looked back. Then when we started living in Florida, with the humidity and my skin changing, getting, partially more dry in certain areas and oily in others, I took an opportunity last month to purchase one of the $3 add-ons at Ipsy that is their powder foundation. So I'm going to be trying that again. So I am so happy to have a primer. So now I can try their primer with their foundation, and hopefully it'll end up becoming my love again, because it's so hard when that was such a staple, and then when it stopped working, and then you have to start going on the hunt for new, foundations and things like that. But the powder foundation that I've been using and I've been really enjoying is from IT Cosmetics. It's their Celebration Foundation. But like I said, this was one of my first loves, my first introduction to a brand that did the powdered foundation. So I want to definitely give it a try again. So I'm really, really happy to have the opportunity to have the primer. And that's it. So it really was a simple box. So there definitely will be a future giveaway for these brushes. We did get a primer, we got the facial products, and we got the Kate Somerville peptides. I think that's everything. Oh, sorry. One of my favorites, the Ciate London powder, face powder. So that's also, I'm telling you, it really gives you no pores. So when I started filming and things like that, and I tried it to see what it would look like if there'd be any flashback or things like that, this really was beautiful. So for a higher end powder, I think it's great. On a day-to-day, I use a lot the Drugstore one that comes in the square, the Maybelline Fit Me. I love that one, and that one comes in different colors, so if your foundation is a little too light or a little too dark, I can play with that. But this is completely translucent, no flashback, even though it looks like it's so white, but I'm telling you, it makes your face look poreless. So I'm really, really happy to get that. So Boxycharm is giving us all the brands. I am so impressed. I know there's a lot of controversy all the time with boxes, be it that the customer service isn't, responding, because I'm caught up in all this too. I got response quickly, but then the item is still pending. So I still don't have tracking on that. December was, for me, a real month that anything that can go wrong did go wrong. The first time that I got a box that didn't have an item in it was the base box, which is the one that I'm still, waiting for. In reference to all the other things that are showing up in the beauty community about Boxycharm and, that it's not the brands and all this and stuff, to me, I'm waiting for him to address everything. Otherwise, it's just speculation. So hopefully he will do that soon, and we can all go back to enjoying opening up our boxes and feeling the excitement and the luxury of being able to try fantastic brands for $25. And I just think it's a win-win. I think it's a win for the actual manufacturers to be able to put their products in a box that has such a large reach, and we're able to try these products No different than years ago when it would go to an Allure or any of those large beauty companies where they would test it and try it and tell you these are the 100 best products. You're getting to find out from people that hopefully you trust, that are able to tell you, yes, I did use this and it really was great. So I think it's a win for the manufacturer to put in their product in a box. For a manufacturer to put in a product that is not their product in the box, but it still has their name on it, I don't think that's a win for them, because if you try something and you don't like it, then you're never going to try anything else in their brand. So I'm really hoping he'll address all these rumors and we can all go back to enjoying getting these fantastic deals and being able to share them with each other. So if you got similar products to me, I would love you guys to leave that in the comments down below and share with me if there's something in my box that you were hoping was going to be in yours, and vice versa. All right. Once again, thank you for spending some time with me, and I will see the rest of you guys in my next video. Take care for now. Bye.